Once again, old Alfred's come around to see if you cats are picking up what I'm putting down. Now, if you guys aren't comfortable with taking financial advice from someone who comes on using 70s slang, that's fine too. Because none of this is financial advice, and it's just here for entertainment and educational purposes only. Now that we got that out the way, let's just take a look at our latest weekly review on Bitcoin, and we're gonna close up with my thoughts on today's jobless report and where do I think we're going with the next Fed meeting, and what do I think I'm seeing shaping up here. So really good info, I believe, at the end based on my 25 years of following the Fed, and I'm going to say that to the end.
Tired of missing the crypto boom? With Amassers.com's powerful crypto screener, you can catch coins pumping early in a new cycle. At Amassers, we spot trends and seize opportunities before the masses. When fear grips the market and prices plummet, our screener uncovers oversold gems using the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. Buy low, sell high, and turn panic into profit. Combine it all with our new partnership with the world's best cryptocurrency aggregator SwapSpace, and you have convenient, easy access to the best real-time prices from 43 exchanges offering 3,500 plus coins. Founded by trading pros with 25 plus years of expertise, Amassers delivers proprietary tools, strategies, and education to supercharge your trades. Join the winners at Amassers.com today. Your edge in crypto awaits. Sign up free now.
And let's take a look at Bitcoin to start this party off. At the top of every week, I put out my market maker zone. This is where I believe the market makers are starting their work area, working the price inside of this work area for the week. And it's represented in a gray box, and this gray line here at the top, this one here at the bottom. This is my market maker zone. You can see the bottom held. I interpret this as a good sign because someone is down here rescuing the market, and that's a buy wall. We broke out to the upside, if only for some hours, because these are 4-hour candles. We tried a few times. We tried, and I interpret that as a good sign because it's better if we're breaking to the north than breaking to the south, although I live in the south. Okay, Bitcoin back open inside of this market maker zone, closed inside of this market maker zone. Okay guys, we're over here on a 1-hour gold chart, and very quickly you can see that we are up. We are in it to win it and up all this week into the statistical resistance of the week. We got up here to 35.76. The guys had to step in, tried to pull the price down, because in my opinion, and it's just my personal opinion, we are in a currency war. So guys get in and they try and pull the price back down. It gets out of the hand. As far as the market maker, especially when we're up here in this statistical zone, that means we're seeing unusual volatility. And hey, you can hold it for a while, but if this is where the market really wants to go, then at the end of the day, you've got to go where the market really wants to go. As we broke that line and we go even higher. Fun fact, I used to run a trading room, and I was encouraging guys to buy into gold. I heard about this for years. Guys would find me and say, hey, remember when you talked about gold? Gold was $237, 230 to 237, and I was talking about buying gold. We're way up here now. Okay, all of this price movement to the upside has to mean that guys are moving into gold. It is a shelter. It is a several thousand year old store of value, and that's the reality. Guys are moving into gold like never before. I pointed this out before. I pointed out the weakness in the dollar, and we're going to take a look at the Forex charts and cover that as well, because I want to talk about something that's happening with the jobless in the Fed today. Okay, we're over here on our we're over here on our Forex screener at Amassers.com, and I want to take a quick look and see what's going on in the Forex markets, what's happening with de-dollarization. And I also want to check out what happened today with the jobless claims. Okay, you can see over here unusual activity, guys. Buying New Zealand dollar, selling a US dollar, buying gold. And you saw that gold chart earlier. We are making new all-time highs on gold. Now, there's a slight chance that there could be some speculation that eventually Mr. Trump is going to take the gold certificates that are held here by the United States and move the price of gold to the open market. And what we can do is just move the price of gold up altogether. It lands somewhere around 15K. If he does that, in order to finance buying some more Bitcoin. If that happens now, so this could be just speculation, but this is most likely protection and counterparty other countries starting to move away and de-dollarization continuing. You also see Australian dollar buying, selling the US dollar, Great British pound buying, selling the US dollar, euro buying and selling the US dollar. Over here on the south side, selling the US dollar, buying the Swiss franc, selling the US dollar, buying the Japanese yen, selling the euro, buying the Japanese yen, selling the British pound, buying the Japanese yen. What this tells me, and you have to kind of make these connections in your mind, is that Japan is out here moving into more of a protectionist stance, and they are the ones that are buying the yen to strengthen their own economy and their own currency, and they are also selling off the dollar and the euro and the pound. This is a centralized system. Like the Federal Reserve System doesn't work when everybody starts going for protectionism. And gold in and of itself is a protection against all of the fiat currencies. It has been for thousands of years. You saw that chart earlier. Hey, it still is. That's what it is, what it was, and what it's going to be. Okay? Let's talk briefly about the numbers that came out today. The problem that we have is we're starting to see revisions of revisions in these reports. And it's very hard to anchor on to anything. That in and of itself creates uncertainty. I'm seeing speculation that the Fed may do 50 basis points at their next meeting, which is September 16th. It's hard to be in the position that they're in now. You don't want to look like this is political, and you don't want to send the wrong signals. If you move 50 basis points, then I've seen this happen before, and I just want to bring it to your attention that they can move 50 basis points, and then the narrative will be everything is really bad. They had to move 50 basis points just to help prop up the economy. What I'm getting at is they'll be moving the number for the wrong reason. And the market can react poorly to that. That's why I think we shot up earlier in the day, and then we had that move back down on Bitcoin. And that's something to keep on your radar and watch out for in the coming 11 days when the Fed actually meets up. That's all I have for now, guys. Once again, this is Alfred from Amassers.com. Again, like, share, comment, subscribe. If we've helped you, please help us by sharing this content with others.